Okay, so this is the part 2 of how to complete learning logs. Specifically, this grid down here. So like I was saying, if you end up rating anything as a 1 up here, then you're going to scroll down and you're going to come to this grid here. And the basic idea with this is to figure out what help you need, okay, and then give that information to your teacher. And so the first box here is, what are you struggling with? And we're just looking for the general idea, maybe the name of the assignment. It can be basically copy and pasted from whatever you had here that you rated as a 1, whatever you wrote in this box that you also rated as a 1, you can copy and paste that down here. But sometimes you were that confused about what was going on that you don't even know what it's called. Okay, so that's where the general idea can come into play. And just tell them whatever you know, whatever way you have of describing the topic that you were struggling with, then that's what you'll put there. The next piece is, what was the last thing you understood? So you can use the summary if you know, because you're summarizing what you have learned. So maybe that's what you put in there, right? Is that's the last thing you understood is what you're able to summarize. But another way to look at it is you can think of the teacher as like a guide on a hike, and they're the one with the map. They're telling everybody where to go. You're following behind them with the rest of the class on the trail, but then somehow you lose them, right? And you're lost in the middle of the woods. You don't know where the teacher, you don't know where the class is. It's just you and a couple other confused people that are just stuck in the woods. And you didn't know which trail, where to go from there, right? But you do know how you got where you're at, right? You can see all the trail behind you. You know where you're at. You know what's in front of you. So that's what you want to tell them. I remember this. I remember when we learned this. I remembered when you were talking about this. Tell them as much as you know, and that'll help them. That's the most important part, really, almost most important part here. Or asking for help, which is the next piece, is just what help do you need? Tell them, I need help with this assignment. I need you to answer this question, whatever it may be. Okay. And so we're really trying to be as specific as possible with the help that you need, not just saying, I need help. I'm confused. I don't know how to do it. Then the teacher doesn't know how to help you when you say things like that. You have to tell them, I need help with this. I don't know how to do this. Tell them that. Okay, be as specific as you can. And sometimes you're going to tell them, I need help with this assignment. Hopefully you can tell them, I need help with question blank on blank assignment. If you can get that closer, that's even better. And then, of course, the last piece here is the most important part. Send that information to your teacher. Don't just tell me, you got to tell them. And the sweet thing about it is you can copy and paste this. Copy, open up an email. Is it going to be super slow for me? And then, boom, paste it in right there. You can mess around with it to get it to fit in here, but that shows you just how easy it is to, after you've done this, send it off to your teacher. Because the idea here is not to make more work for you. Yeah, you might be doing more things, but it's supposed to make it easier for you in the long run, because you're not falling behind. You're telling the teacher what they need to know so they can help you the best way possible. All right. So that's how to do the second part. And remember, you only do this if you rated anything as a 1. Okay. So there you go.